Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Hey. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is Big Girl Diary. Okay, I got a question. I got a question. Now, when will Princess Kate make a great queen? Will she? Now, Princess Kate has something called on the job training. And it wasn't like that she was raised at a young age to be queen. She wasn't she just sort of stepped into it and she's learning as she goes. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Nothing wrong at all. Now, still, will she make a great queen? Now, let's go back a little. Let's go back to recent history. Not too far back, but just a little bit. Now, just recently, it came out that, or it was stated by Kensington Palace that Princess Kate never had cancer. Now, that right there is big. It's really big because she is, or can I put not she, but it has been stated that she was getting or garnering sympathy. Now, whatever that sympathy was for, I don't know whether if it was due to what was going on in her relationship or in her marriage with Prince William. Was she trying to solidify a place to keep him from leaving? Or because it was rumored that they were going to break up. Now, it has been rumored. Whether that's true or not, we don't know. It's the word on the street. But it was quite interesting how the cancer thing came out, and she was missing for 6 months. And and I gotta say, because I was like, hey, where's Kate? So when it came out, just what, a month ago, that was a lie. Now, would that make it, now with that, how you doing? Would that make a great queen? How you doing? Would that make a great queen? Well, what do queens do? What are the job description? Back up the king. Now, what is Prince William? What is he doing? Because it seemed like that the two of them were having a fight. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing all right. So, do you think that Princess Kate will make a great queen? Yeah, it is sad, and you're crying here. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So, do you think that Princess Kate would make a great queen? Hey, how you doing? Okay. But going back to recent history, and even before that, now I gotta say one thing. When she came back, it seemed like she had a different face. I believe now because this came out that she did not tell the truth. The people, her publicist or whatever they call it, did not tell the truth. Now, when she came back, she had a younger looking face. Now, before she had her stomach surgery, I gotta say she looked quite, little old. She looked a little older to be 40. I don't know. Okay. Okay, you never follow the topic? Okay. Okay, somebody's message was held for review. I don't think it was very nice then. Well, I'm trying to find out, um, ICH, I'm trying to find out about you. What do you think about Princess Kate? Will she make a great queen? Now, from what I see, like in other things, she has been, uh, well, she miss, well, okay, in my opinion, okay, just simply my opinion, I think that when she jumped into it, it was more than what she thought that it would be. Now, many of us say, "Hey, I want to marry Prince Charming. I would love to be a princess." And we look at it as a wonderful idea, but we don't see it as a paying job. Who knew being a princess, you actually get paid for it? Doing public appearances, going to certain functions, starting charities, and basically helping people. You never see it as a job. You just see it as this. That's how I looked at it, and many other people, like the Prince Charming, sweeping you off your feet out of your horrible existence and just elevating you to this wonderful place to where everyone loves you. That is what most people think it is, but it's more than that. So, Cher says they use the cancer story with hopes of getting Harry to come back. You think so? You think so? Because it seemed like, okay, to me, and right there's an interesting perspective. Because to me, it seemed like that when it was uh, Harry without a wife, it was okay. But once he married Duchess Megan, and Megan, over here across the pond, we're like, we wake up early in the morning and ready to work, work. We're basically workhorses. Oh, you watching from Turkey? Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. What are your thoughts on? Um, oh, now within this Prince Kate, because I think that Princess Kate, Catherine will be elevated to queen, because Queen Consort Camilla is is has taken a step back. I mean, several steps back. Okay, Ashton says I'm watching. Okay, all right. So so it seems like that there may be a divorce between King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla. And I gotta say, she played the long game. Now, some people may not agree with me, and right there's okay. You don't have to agree with me. But um, she made a terrible queen. Oh, Queen Consort Camilla made a terrible queen, and she just embarrassed the kingdom since before. Actually, she embarrassed the kingdom when Prince Charles and Princess Diana got married, and she's there with a white dress on. I mean, oh my goodness, horrible. Uh, okay, Ashton said Kamala. Okay, I'm not quite sure, but in my opinion, I think Princess Catherine. I don't know if she would make a strong queen like Queen Elizabeth. I don't. I just see her being. I don't want to say a. Oh, doormat sounds very terrible. I just don't see her being that force behind the scenes. I just don't see it. I just see her taking so many different breaks, and she's talking about stepping back, and even Prince William talk about stepping back and doing very less work than should be. It's going to be a tough one, a real tough one as far as how she is going to play her role or do her job in Prince William. I don't know. I just I just simply believe that she jumped in it, just as I stated earlier. It's like riches and having a great life. Now, it seems like that her parents are not doing well economically, and Prince William is like getting people out. I'm sorry, hold on for a second. Tea. But I just don't see how she would I just don't see how she would pull that off. I just don't see it. Well, every king needs a strong queen because if anything happens to him, she has to continue the kingdom. She has to make sure that everything is run correctly. So if she is very passive and if she cannot be Prince William's backbone, and I'm not saying that he doesn't have a backbone. I'm saying that whenever he leans back, she needs to be there to keep him strong, like any man would want his wife to be. Whatever wherever he is lacking, she should be strong. Wherever she is lacking, he should be strong. So then the two of them should be able to make a good one person. But however, I just don't see Princess Catherine doing that. I just don't see it. I just see her not understanding what she got herself into. And now that she has been the princess for like what, 12 years, Prince George is like what, 12, 11 or 12? And it's like she has been hands off. I mean, Queen Camilla came in and hijacked everything. And it's like she's not, she's like, hey, wait a minute. I know that I'm here, and I know you're here, but you're not going to cancel my daughter's birthday party. No, you're not going to do that. You're overstepping your boundaries. Or maybe I simply could be all wrong. Um, well, you're right. She can develop over time. She most definitely can. But the thing is, she's not, from what I see and what they say in the newspapers, is I think that he in mind that he wants to be with. And it's not her. Just the two of them look very miserable together, in my opinion. But I just don't see her being that playing that, not playing that role, but filling that role properly, in my opinion. She just, and it's not taking anything away from her as a person. It's not taking anything from her as a wife. It's just saying that she just may not do well for that position right there. That's all that I'm saying. I just don't see her making a great queen. And and to your point, if she could develop over time, well, first she's going to have to learn how to be strong and not be afraid to say the things and do the things that need to be said and what need to be done. Um, and it seems like that uh, too many people are trying to compare her to Princess Diana. There's only one Princess Diana. There would never be another one. Never be another one. She's one of those rare gems who learned how to. She learned how to, to scrap. Well, thank you. Oh, well, I'm glad that we're able to come eye to eye. So, I mean, we don't have to agree. We could always agree to disagree, but I'm glad that we found common ground. But again, it doesn't take anything away from her. No. Some people just are not suited to do what they're doing. Sometimes they may need to do something else. But one of you said something rather interesting as far as Kate saying that she had cancer to bring Prince Harry back. Um, from what I see, and with the information, a lot of the information that's coming out is that the person that was doing all the horrible things that made Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan go was Queen Consort Camilla. She and like King Charles, and this is what I'm saying about having a strong backbone. King Charles allowed his wife to run amok. He has not reeled her back, not until recently, and she has run amok so much to the point to where he allowed his wife to separate him from his son. And the fact that he allowed her to do that is a huge problem. A huge problem. He should have put his foot down and said, "Yo, Camilla, you have gone too far. You have put a wedge between my son and I while you elevate your own children and trying to give them titles and property." I mean, she's a king. I'm going to say it again. Queen Consort Camilla is a kingdom digger. She is a kingdom digger. And she started since in the 1970s. But it's not about Queen Consort Camilla, it's about Princess Kate. If that was to bring Prince Harry back, I don't know what for. I'm not quite and unless if Princess Kate couldn't take the heat and needed that buffer because Duchess Megan, she was catching strays. Oh man, look, look, across the pond. When you're saying that she came straight out of Compton, I don't think you had a firm understanding of what you were saying. Nah, you don't. You don't. You have zero clue of what that means. Zero. And then it was all this racial stuff while saying it's not racial. It was. It was. But now that man, I just don't see how her saying that she had cancer to bring Prince Harry back when he did come to see his father, Queen Consort Camilla had him come through the entrance of where the servants or the staff people go through. She had him go through there and then say, no, your dad is not going to see you. That. Mm, you talk about evil, wicked queen consort. That's her. That's her. But yeah. So tell me what you think. Please like, subscribe. Thank you.